Welcome back to Legacy Analysis, where we don't just follow the headlines, we dissect the real power moves behind them. And today, we're diving deep into Global Atomic, GLO, a company caught in a high-stakes chess match where every decision could make or break its future. Financiers, potential partners, government regulators, shareholders, everyone has their own agenda. And just like in chess, the wrong move can mean checkmate. So, let's break it all down. The premature power play. Here's where things get spicy. Investors, including myself, expected Global Atomic to secure major financing news first, either a green light from the US Development Finance Corporation, DFC, or a big money joint venture, JV, deal. But what did they do instead? They pulled the trigger before locking in those deals, raising capital in a way that blindsided long-term investors. That's like going all in on a poker hand before you even see the river card. Was it strategic? Or a desperate move? The raising capital conundrum. Here's where things got messy. 1. The financing was originally $30 million, but demand pushed it to $36 million. Sounds bullish, right? 2. Rumors said demand was over $60 million, so why cap the raise at $36 million instead of optimizing the deal? 3. And the kicker? 3. They gave away whole warrants, not half. 3. That's a gift to traders, not long-term investors. The result? A sell-off. Traders jumped in, flipped their shares for a quick profit, and left long-term investors holding the bag. It's a pattern we've seen before. Each time they raise money at these low levels, they incentivize short-term traders over long-term shareholders. And guess what? If this keeps happening, it puts a cap on potential upside, dilution after dilution. DASA, the prize in a global chess match. But let's zoom out. Why are big players circling Global Atomic? One word, DASA. This isn't just any uranium project, it's one of the most strategic, high-grade uranium deposits in the world. And it's located in Niger, a country now run by a military junta. Western powers need it. China wants it. And Global Atomic? They're playing a high-stakes game of strategy, balancing multiple players to secure the best deal. Game theory at play. This is where things get fascinating. Global Atomic is in the middle of a multi-layered, high-risk game. 1. The Stag Hunt. If everyone cooperates, the DFC provides financing, a JV partner signs on, and Global Atomic locks in funding. Everyone wins. 2. The chicken game. The DFC is stalling, and two potential JV partners, one likely from China, one from Turkey, are waiting to see who moves first. 3. The war of attrition. Global Atomic is trying to hold out long enough to force either the DFC or a JV partner to blink first. The problem? Time isn't on their side. If they wait too long and burn through cash, the Nigerian government could revoke their license and auction off DASA to the highest bidder. China and Russia would be first in line. The takeover threat. With the shareholder base now flooded with short-term traders, Global Atomic is more vulnerable than ever to a hostile takeover. If the stock stays low, a major buyer could swoop in, offer a lowball bid, and scoop up DASA for pennies on the dollar. And with China aggressively securing uranium assets, don't be surprised if a state-backed entity makes a move, especially if the US continues dragging its feet on financing. For Global Atomic's long-term investors, that would be disastrous. So, what's the play here? This is where investors need to think like grandmasters, not pawns. Right now, 3 critical moves are coming. 1. A potential financing announcement from the DFC. If they approve it, the share price could pop overnight. 2. A possible JV deal. If structured right, it could inject up to $300 million, making Global Atomic one of the best capitalized uranium developers overnight. 3. A surprise takeover attempt. If a major bidder smells blood in the water, expect a fast and aggressive buyout attempt. If financing fails, Global Atomic could spiral into forced asset sales, dilution, or worse, total collapse. Final verdict. This is not a stock for the faint of heart. It's high risk, but also high potential reward. 1. If they secure financing. 1. This could be one of the most undervalued uranium plays out there. 2. If they don't. 2. We could be looking at a distressed sale and a massive investor loss. And with geopolitical tensions rising, this isn't just about one company. This is about who controls the next generation of uranium supply. This is a high-stakes chess match, and the next few months will determine who wins. So, what's your move? Let me know in the comments. Are you bullish on Global Atomic, or do you think this game is already lost? And if you found this deep dive valuable, hit that like button, because in this market, knowledge is power. This has been Legacy Analysis, and I'll see you in the next one.